Hello and welcome back to the Shoegaze 93 channel. And I thought today I would give you some just general news in the Shoegaze community. The Velt, one of the best bands of the late 80s, early 90s in America, have announced that they've got Illuminated 1989, the album. They're releasing that. Something that wasn't released in the first place from 1989. The Velt, they've done some recent sessions. They've got a live session coming up, being broadcasted this month, December 2023. And there was that Oak Valley one in 2019, which had the Everlasting Gobstopper song on it, which is one of my favourites of theirs. So they're finally getting round to releasing what was meant to be their debut album back in 1989. So that's the Velt. Definitely worth checking out. Also, the Ecstasy of St. Teresa, Czech Republic legends, are reuniting. They've only announced one show for next year, 2024. And there's more news to come, apparently, if you keep following them. So obviously, they were the creator of Susurrate, from 1992. This is very My Bloody Valentine influenced. Just really stodgy in its distortion and fuzz. Real stodgy, dirgy kind of album. Pistachio Places, got Swoony on it, Ice Cream Star, Thorn in Your Grip, and this was their John Peel session from 1993, recorded by the BBC. Fluid Trance, Centauri. So I don't think they're going to return, though, to that old shoegazy sound, because by the looks of the poster that they've put on their socials, it's only two members. So it's going to be very hard to create shoegaze with two members unless they've got some crazy Kenneth Estrada, Berlin shoegazer, like MIDI guitar, where like they create the drum loops by tapping on these keys and strum the guitar like at the same time. But I highly doubt that. I don't think everyone's got access to Kenneth Estrada's gear cupboard somehow. But that would be cool. But I think they spent most of their career in the electronic field after their instruments infamously got stolen in 93, I think it was, or 94. There was like a break-in that happened in Prague, and I guess all the pedals were stolen, the jazz masters were. So that's why they blames that on their shift in style. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if they do incorporate some of that old style in there in the new phase of the band. But I highly doubt it, or at least if they do, they'll do it in a different way, like an electronic version of Swoony, something like that, like a remix kind of thing. So yeah, that's exciting. So just like Drop 19's another classic kind of underdog early 90s band coming back. Also, I got this one from Waterstones, Thurston Moore from Sonic Youth. He released his own book, memoirs, on the 24th of October. Yeah, definitely worth. I mean, I haven't actually read any of it yet. I literally got it like on Wednesday, 2 days ago. So this is gonna be my reading over the winter months. That's for sure. Especially if the weather's like this, and my cold keeps on persisting. But yeah, obviously, some great photos included in there. A beautiful blonde Kim Gordon. Blondes like me. Some really cool pictures in this. Obviously there, Thurston with his synonymous jazz master, one of the key Fender jazz master players, along with Jay Mascis, Elvis Costello, Kevin Shields. That's a super cool picture there. That using glass. I think he was doing some experimental thing there with shattering glass sounds being recorded. Super cool. So yeah, it's all about his life from his teen years as a music obsessive to the formation of his legendary rock group to 30 years of creation, experimentation and wonder. So yeah, definitely really influential on shoegaze and alternative rock of the 90s. I mean, yeah, a lot of these bands probably wouldn't exist without Sonic Youth. I mean, especially on the American side of things, like Lilies, Drop 19s, Swirlies. I don't think they would exist without Sonic Youth. And of course, even the British bands like Moose, Ride incorporated Sonic Youth style guitar, especially with the kind of the tremolo strumming that they used to do, the super fast strumming, octave kind of stuff. So yeah, like check Suzanne out by Moose, for example. Like that's totally Sonic Youth with more added psychedelic attached to it. Yeah, so definitely get this. This will be a great read, I reckon. And finally, I got the Verve, fourth, finally on CD. Their fourth album from 2008. I really love it. I know that Richard Ashcroft gets a lot of stick these days for his solo work and the fact that he kind of dismisses the rest of the band, but yeah, definitely Appalachian Springs is a perfect closer, and Nick McCabe, obviously his guitar work is still vital and just incredible. The delays and the textures, really great. Noise Epic, Judas has really interesting guitar work, Columbo does. And obviously the demos for this was really good as well, with like Blue Pacific Ocean, and their Glastonbury performance from that same year was impeccable. So check out Space and Time at Glastonbury 2008. Really great. How when Nick and Richard go into this psychedelic section, and like Richard is like doing stuff with the vibrato arm, like really making the guitar sing in such a psychedelic spacey way, and Nick McCabe is obviously doing his usual magic, and it's just incredible to watch. All of this is on YouTube, obviously. So yeah, I really like it. Sit and Wonder is a really good intro song, and I think it's more of it definitely classifies as shoegaze. I mean, the stuff that Nick McCabe is doing here is atmospheric and entirely dreamy, just like classic Verve always were. Really, they always had a dream aspect, even if they get put into the Britpop category. I think they were Britpop as well, but they definitely always had some kind of shoegaze shimmer about at least the production of their work. So yeah, I highly recommend Fourth from 2008. And then that concludes today's news. So yeah, The Veldt, Ecstasy of Teresa, the Verve Fourth and Thurston Moore's book Sonic Life. So yeah, some good stuff to get stuck into, and maybe at least one of those items will be a Christmas present, maybe. Yeah. So yes, I'm going to be attending the Shoegaze All Dayer next weekend. Obviously held at Dalston in London, the Victoria pub. So I'll be there. I'll get lots of footage, obviously, lots of photos, lots of video, and yeah. So expect a barrage of uploaded content coming your way within the next couple of weeks. It's gonna get busy. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Gonna meet Yogi Shoegazer finally after all these years. All these years following him on Facebook and stuff, and then it's good. I'm gonna be able to meet him. So yeah, he's a bit of a legendary guy, I think, because he'll be DJing until 2 o'clock in the morning. So when the acts finish, it'd just be him doing the DJ stuff, and yeah, be really cool to talk to him and possibly get an interview with him and a few of the bands if I'm really lucky. Obviously, it's going to be quite a noisy place, so I would have to kind of step outside with the band if I was to interview anybody. I would have to kind of find a bit of space outside, just a bit of quiet. But yeah, take care, guys. See you later. Peace out.